We only realised the scale of the problem relatively recently, and that the fisherman's gear, although it looks really strong, it actually wears out very quickly because of the environment it's working in. And up until now, there hasn't been a system for actually stripping it down and recycling what you can from it. And we didn't realise that until recently. And up until then, it's been going to landfill, which absolutely horrified us because it's still going to be polluting the environment, albeit on land, and never breaking down, never breaking up, and just lasting for thousands of years before anything happens to it. So we knew that something had to be done. We're more than happy to give our volunteer time and effort to help do it in order to remove tons and tons of plastic effectively from the environment. And I personally don't think there's any quicker way of dealing with this kind of volume of plastic that would, one way or the other, have ended up polluting our environment than recycling old fishing nets.
Okay, what we're trying to do is, first of all, get as much nylon and plastic out of the water as we can. And when it comes to the commercial fishing nets, of course, they're such a size and they're therefore such a danger. So once they come ashore to us on the quay here, what we can do is get them into bags so that they can be taken away more easily. And that takes much longer time than you might imagine. It's quite a task. How much plastic needs to come out of the water. And there are industries and innovations cropping up now all the time. So we're always on the lookout for more organisations to help us collect it and pull it through and deal with it so it doesn't go into landfill. So we're constantly looking at other sources. And then the physical help, you can see how hard this work is. So we need extra people to help us and take part in the excitement of dealing with it.
Well, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, the work the team's been doing down here over the last 6 months is incredible. It's been real community coming together and trying to tackle what's quite a large problem and working on preventative solutions. This is offering a fantastic preventative solution to ghost fishing, to be able to actually increase infrastructure within harbours to be able to responsibly dispose of this material. Brixham are really showcasing that there's a need for this and that really every port should be thinking along the lines of recycling now. There's a fantastic resource here in material and it's not being valorised, it's just ending up either in landfill or being disposed of by other means, and we really need to be starting to realise the potential of this and put it back into industry, put it back into manufacturing.
I think it's essential really, this on the ground collaborative working is kind of leading the way on how we can tackle marine plastics and how we can find solutions to making it a circular economy, one that works for us. I don't think it should be anyone else's responsibility to manage or store or dispose of our waste. So it's definitely an area that needs work, but there needs to be some investment and some backing towards that, because it's got to see the bigger picture. You've got to see the benefits to the environment, the benefits to human health, and the benefits to keeping plastics, going and being reused and recycled.